Kappa tread by Zamma Corporation can be trimmed to achieve an open-side tread installation. This video provides a step-by-step guide for cutting and installing Kappa tread stair treads on your stairs with an open side. Plan to have these tools and materials on hand for this portion of your installation project. First, we will make a return from the bullnose cut from a Kappa tread. This piece will be applied to the open side of your stair tread. Step 1. Cut a piece of Kappa tread 14 inches long. Step 2. Use a sliding combination square to mark the cut line to make a half-round bullnose return. Step 3. Cut along the line to make a half-round bullnose return from the tread. Step 4. Cut a 45-degree angle on one end of the trimmed bullnose return. Step 5. Cut a return finishing wedge for the back side of the return by first cutting a 45-degree angle on the opposite end of the return. Then cut a 90-degree angle where the 45-degree angle terminates on the back side of the return. Set aside the return and the return finishing wedge for use at the end of the tread installation. Next, we will cut a Kappa tread corner to fit the newly made return to and trim the tread to fit over the existing tread. Step 1. Using the 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch block with an end cut to a 45-degree angle as a spacer, use the miter saw to cut a 45-degree angle on the end of the Kappa tread bullnose that will be fitted with the return. Step 2. Place your bullnose return with the finished side up. Slide the combination square down to the bullnose and tighten to set the measurement. The square will be used at this setting in the next step. Step 3. Mark the sliding combination square measurement on the end of the Kappa tread that will use the return. Then mark a line the full width of the tread. Step 4. Cut the full length of the marked line with a saw. Cut to the end of the 45-degree bullnose cut. Cut from the back of the tread to the 45-degree cut at the back of the bullnose. Step 5. Use a jigsaw to cut the remaining distance at the bullnose and remove the trimmed off side. Step 6. Test the fit of your cut return to the newly cut Kappa tread end to make sure there are no gaps. If there are gaps, make small adjustments as needed with sandpaper. Step 7. Measure the width of the existing tread and mark this measurement on your Kappa tread. This mark will be used to cut Kappa tread to the correct width. Step 8. Use a stair tread measurement tool to measure the length of the existing tread. Transfer this measurement onto your new Kappa tread for cutting. Step 9. Cut Kappa tread to the correctly marked width with a saw. Step 10. Cut Kappa tread to the correct marked length with a miter saw. Caution: be sure to not cut off the return side. Step 11. Test the fit of your cut Kappa tread by placing it over your existing stair tread along with the cut return. Check for fit. Make any small adjustments needed. Once complete, glue down only Kappa tread using urethane adhesive applied in a zigzag pattern. Hold the return separately for the next step. In this step, we will finish the step installation by cutting the return to correct width and gluing it on to complete the tread. Step 1. Mark the correct width on the cut return by placing it on the edge of the tread. Step 2. Transfer the marked width to the back side of the return for cutting visibility. Step 3. Cut a 45-degree angle on the marked end. Step 4. Glue the return finishing wedge to the back end of the return using wood glue. Then apply masking tape to hold the joint in place. Remove the masking tape when set. Step 5. Glue the return to the end of the stair tread using urethane adhesive. Apply masking tape over the return and tread to hold the return in place until dry. This completes the installation of this tread. For more information and videos, visit kappatread.com.